There we go. Right. So, second time lucky. We are now live and we've been working hard all day on getting the ground handling course finished. So I just thought I'd come into Paragliding Sim to just fly around a little bit, have a chat with you guys if anyone fancies it. Ooh, just managed to get over the edge there. And see if I still remember how to do this paragliding stuff. Nope. Get it over the edge just about. There we go. Oh. It's actually a really nice place to take off because I can measure how good or bad my takeoff is with how much energy I have to get over that hump, because it's always exactly the same. So you can actually test different methods to catch that initial dive. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit funny. I've been recording all day and I'm eating some nuts, some peanuts with the beer that Gemma just brought me very kindly, so I apologize for that. Also, exciting news, some parts just came on the post for my first batch of the new para-controller joystick thing controllers, kind of like the one I'm using to control this. I'm gonna make some new ones, and some parts just came in the post, so that's really cool. And I've ordered the webcam finally. I've had webcams for like, I don't know, the last 10-15 years, but I haven't had anything like that in the last 5-10 years for some reason. I thought it'd probably add quite a bit. It'd be quite nice for this stream. You guys be able to see me as well as hearing the voice. Just makes it a little bit more engaging, I think. But if you're watching along, let me know if you have any ideas. I want to try this new task thing on here on the bottom left. And if there's anything. Hi, Jim. There he is. Jim never fails. He's always ready. Hi, Instrument Freak. Hope you're doing very well, both of you. Whoa, skimming. Oh, let's see. Let's try something a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, this keeps a lot more energy than the Rapidos, obviously. Skimming it. Ooh. Hello, Eric. Hope school went well. And yeah, we're just having a little play. A little play on Parasim. I get distracted. I get distracted. Sometimes I see some streamers playing along and being very fluent at talking, and I find it like they must have a lot of dexterity in the fingers and the tongue to be able to talk and play at the same time. Hi Nathan. Wow, all the all the classics, all the die-hard streamers are here. It's great. I actually have a little problem here where I'm trying to put a little bit of wind. I suppose I can change the cloud base. Put a few more thermals around and a bit stronger and see if we can catch some thermals. And we'll start a task just to see where we have to go. Oh, they're all on the left side. Okay. Okay, turn point 1 is close to here. It's basically going up and down the coast on our left. Okay. So, some little cumuluses around, so maybe we'll be able to catch something. Oh, by the way, in case you've missed it, because I know some of you are paramotor pilots, Gemma and I got interviewed on the Paramotor Podcast by Anthony Veller and Brian. His second name escapes me, but super nice guys. Super cool podcast, really well produced. So when they asked us if we wanted to go, I obviously said absolutely. And it was a really nice chat. It was really, really nice. If you just search for Paramotor Podcast or the Paramotor Podcast anywhere on any app or even on Google, if you're not on your phone, you can find it. And it was just a nice chat. Oh, I know. The Vario was turned off. That's why I couldn't catch anything. There we go. Nice. Extend it a bit more this way. There you go. The core is that side. I think I've put the cloud base really high. It'll be interesting to see how far up we can go. It just shoots you right up, 10 meters a second. Whoa! Just very narrow. The thermals are super, super narrow. Not the best camera, probably. It was here somewhere. Lost it. Where should we go? Well, we got 10.1, so 10.2 is down there somewhere. It doesn't look like there's very many thermals that way. I should probably make my way anyway. Maybe that one there. Oh, something. Something. Yes. 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 Just hang in there. Okay, I think the left was the right choice. Let's not fall off the side. Yep. Oh, it's such a good feeling. You're going down, and then you get saved by beautiful sunshine. It's basically the equivalent of being Jesus. You're all screwed up and stuff, and then sunshine comes and saves you. And then you ascend to the heavens. Oh wow, we're really getting good here. And now we're falling off of it. Why? I'm not centering it properly. No, not this one. It's tricky, isn't it? It's tricky. Can we find some more if we continue to go this way? It's like it gets to about 500 and they just disappear. I should probably share this, shouldn't I? People usually don't know that I do live streams. Let me see. Yeah, copy the video link. Facebook. Just 1 second, guys. Shouldn't only take a second. The most prepared streamer of all time. Ah, Facebook is such a pain in the ass sometimes. It doesn't just let you. There we go. That's a post. Boom, done. Right. So we're en route to 10.2. Should be up here on the left, but are we gonna? I suppose that thing is in front. 10.3 is right here on the side, but obviously that's no good for us. We can't tag 10.3 yet. It'd be so cool to actually compete against people. Do like a Friday night or Saturday league, something that people can come together in. A little bit more to the left. Oh, here we go. That was just a little bit of lift, not too much. Probably was just the edge of a thermal, but it's better to tag this. Go back to 10.3. Actually, I know what I need is much lower clouds, isn't it? If we go cloud base at like 500, it'll be a lot easier to see where they are. I'll probably need to restart. I'll leave it like that for now, and then I'll try restarting it. I don't know, Nathan, when he will release version 4, because I think what's out now, it's already version 4, but it's the demo version, isn't it? So he needs to fully finish it. I think what I'm playing is a demo 4.1, so it's not a lot. It's not very different from the public 4.0. It just has a couple of bug fixes and stuff that allow me to stream it because some things weren't finished. But last time I talked to Evan, pardon me. Last time I talked to Evan, he said he obviously because it's September and it's not almost November now. He's back at university, so it's tricky to find the time to develop it. But I've been trying. I've been trying my best to. Oh, they are starting to pop up at 500 meters. This is cool. I think he said before that the thermals and stuff generate as in and around the pilot. So if the pilot moves, it looks like most of the thermals are kind of behind you, which is a little bit annoying because you can't really look ahead too much to where you want to go if you're like in a task or somewhere like this. But yeah, I've been trying my best to convince him to do a multiplayer version because I think even if it's not a fully featured thing, or even if the graphics or the physics are not 100%, if you're able to play with other people, it'll be really fun. And we got goal in challenging conditions, coming through and representing for Team Portugal over here. Very good. Right, I'm gonna try to create another task. So RT, and then if we create task now, zoom out. Okay, this is cool. So the clouds are generating around me a bit better, so that's cool. And then, so this is a lot easier to see where you need to go to catch thermals. And the turn points are all over the island, which is going to be way more challenging. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Thermal. I'll have a little bit of height. Hi, Oliver. Oliver's on Twitch saying he has V4 too, and the acro wing is too realistic. Is there such a thing as too realistic? But yeah, I know what you mean. I haven't fully spent that much time testing, because to be honest, for me, even the physics of version 3 were pretty good, to be honest. I'm not so good at acro and general flying that I can tell the difference really well. And I think it really depends on what controller you're using anyway. So yeah, this is so much nicer because you can actually see where the thermals are. You can see the little cumuluses popping off. And if you look closely, look, you can even see the edges of the clouds turning and tumbling like in real life. So here I want to go straight, but I'm gonna change my course a little bit to get some height here. Flying formation and put your feet on the wings of other players. I know, man. If we can play this multiplayer, even if it's just like a local server or something like that, it'd just be so awesome. The opportunities are endless. Oh, here we go. Here's the one that we wanted. And you could even have, like, if you had races, you could have someone that joins the server and is the spectator and can do, commentary and stream it in a way that you can stream a race. Well, you can stream it way better than you can stream a regular race. And now I'm just losing height, and I've already tagged the turn points. So the next one is on the north, so I'm gonna catch this one here. I'll try to get this one on the way to there. It's also a tricky thing to choose what camera you like, because I think some people use this one for the full immersion thing. I personally don't like it that much. Maybe I'll like it more. But I think it's tricky because when you're flying paragliders, you really want to look around everywhere to make sure, you know, we know where people are, you're aware of your surroundings and stuff. But here it makes it tricky to choose. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can thermal this way. Olivier, what wing do you use for acro in the game and in real life? I'd just be curious to get someone else's input that probably has more experience than me on the game and in real life as well. Do you use just the one that says acro wing? Right, after this turn point, we're definitely going to need some altitude, so altitude above sea level 160 meters, and the cloud base is 500, so we need to get that one. I think it's the closest one to us. We have to get this thermal. And we got 10.2. Then we need to go southeast to 10.3 and then goal. So this is a do or die situation here, boys. Either we get this or our race is over. Well, race, task, racing myself, but oh, come on, here we go. Here we go, we definitely need this. Need to concentrate now. Silence. Turn tighter, okay, open up, no, tighter. Okay, open up. Tighter. Tighter. Open up. Tighter. Come on. Here we are, cloud base, pretty much. Can we get into the cloud? 380. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Nathan, because I always have to get my hand away from the controller to get the mouse to be able to move the camera around. If I was, I don't know. I think ideally, in the ideal world, you'd have VR so you can actually just move your head. But right, let's see if we can be efficient here, just like in a race. We definitely know that we can get more climbs, so we're gonna go full speed bar now to turn point 3. This is literally as fast as we can go. We're clocking 50 kilometers an hour. Oh no, more. 50, almost 60 there, but I think that's not sustained. We're under a big thermal as well, so, well, big cloud. We should get something there. But I think I'm just gonna ignore that, but maybe I need to come off the speed bar a bit, because otherwise I'm gonna run myself into the ground. And we're going more. No, actually, maybe I think we can make it all the way to the beach from here, which is where we need to go down there. This is where races are won and lost, and people that were at the front don't make it into goal, because it's so hard to judge how much speed bar you should be on to be able to get there just about. But it's very, you also get very close to not getting there at all. If there's a little bit more sink or a little bit more lift on the way, which often is hard to predict. And I think I'm screwing myself over here. Oh, what? It's the camera. Can't do both. Oh no, I'm screwing it over. Hey, Rip Man. Not much. Jem and I have spent the whole day working on the ground handling course, so I thought I'd give myself a little break and go and play a bit of Evan's Parasim. And I thought I'd turn it on so that people can come and say hi. I can have a bit of a chat and a beer. Maybe it's a bit too early for you guys over there for a beer, but oh. And that's it. Just thought I'd turn on the stream, and turns out I ended up being caught into the fact that trying to do a task is really captivating. And I'm always swapping between what cameras I should be using. Whew. And just about managed to get out of that situation there, but here we go. This is the thermal that is going to save us. It's tricky though, because I'm low down. It's very hard to catch anything. I think I'm going to land. No. No. So hard to turn tight on this without losing lots of height. Come on, come on, come on. So hard. It's just the wing just dives a lot and wants to propel itself to the ground. Come on. And then I never know what. Yeah, if I'm not going up, if I'm not thermaling, I want a certain camera. If I am thermaling, I want a different camera, which is tricky, because then just about when I start to catch a thermal, I want to change it. But I probably should just be listening to the sound anyway. How's it going, Ripman? We've been up to much. Have you been flying? How's the weather there? Oh, is there something? Yeah, we've had the same here. Lots of wind and lots of, even a fair amount of rain. And it wasn't yesterday, but the day before on Wednesday I managed to get a tiny little flight in. It was really nice. Right, I think we're gonna land, guys. This is not working. So close. You know, this was that thing. This was the we definitely had enough height to do everything. We were over here, 10.2 cloud base. It was easy to get to there and then to glide to there. Maybe get a little bit of lift on the way, maybe not. And I just speed barred it because I wanted to race myself and ended up on the ground. Classic paraglider competition thing. Pretty much whenever I get around to doing my first competition, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to land a few kilometers away from goal because I was too impatient. Maybe this will be easier. Let's see what we get. Look at the draw. Turn point 1 is to our left. Okay, and then go. So go from here, 10.1, then up to 10.2, then to the other side, cross the mountain again, and then go. Okay. So need to be going roughly this direction. Right. I think it should be, I need to get used to using more speed bar. So therefore we should find some lift on the way. Here we go. Let's come off the speed bar. Put a little bit of brake in just to slow it down. And then back on the speed bar as we come out. Probably should come off the speed bar now because don't know if this thermal is going to work here. I need to catch that. Yeah, I think I need to get high before I go anywhere, don't I? This should work here now. Any minute. Here we go. So you kind of can forget about catching that turn point. Need to get high first. Oh, whoop. Here we go. Need to find that again. Things with Corona. You know, I thought Portugal was doing really well up until now. Our first wave wasn't too bad. People in general being really good with carrying on work and adhering to the measures and all that. So I think there's been a lot of controversy in other countries and people rioting and stuff. People here have been really sensible, so I really like that. But kind of towards the end of summer, I don't know, maybe a month ago or so, we started getting like a pretty bad second wave, and yeah, we're now in the middle of that. I think today, yesterday or the day before, we've had our highest number of cases ever. So it's not great, and things are getting put in place to try to minimize the effect of that as much as possible and keep people safe and healthy. But I think it's similar to many other places in Europe, to be honest. It's tricky. I know that Spain is struggling as well, and France. People talking about second lockdown. I think, yeah, it's going to be a similar thing, where I don't think necessarily we'll go into a second lockdown, but definitely things are going to get restricted until things are better, to be honest, because yeah, until there's no cure, and a vaccine might be a long way away still, so just a case of minimizing damage, really. Speaking of this, I am now struggling again, and I'm gonna land again. It was because of that goddamn speed bar at the beginning. I need to be more patient. I'm gonna have to land. God damn it. Okay, let's increase a little bit the ceiling to maybe 800. Count. I think this is how many thermals we get. Maximum speed. Let's spawn an AI as well, so it can follow us around. Let's go. Oh no, the AI already crashed into the mountain. 10.1 is behind us. This one is actually fairly close. We can probably just make it there. Speed bar. I've learned nothing from my mistakes. Thermals are higher now. Okay, we got this one. Okay, the other one is on the other side of the island, so you can skim it. I'm not sure if it was worth stopping for that. Really have to cross over to the other side. Ah, oh, crap, I need to catch this. Okay, got it. And then roughly this direction. Oh no. Really need some. Lockdown light from Monday for 4 weeks. Yeah, I think, to be honest, that sounds pretty similar to what we're getting. We're getting something like, what they call it, 70 days. It's like until January, until the beginning of the new year, where the rules have changed a little bit. It's not proper lockdown, but yeah, it's like lockdown light. Tricky. I need a thermal. Or I could try to do this with a paramotor. Probably should do that, actually. cross country in a paramotor with it always off, unless I need a little special pick me up. It's hard to figure out where you are in relation to the cloud. Here we go. Yes. Yes, yep. We're going up. Turns out the best thing to do is just to put it roughly into a turn and leaving it. Otherwise, if I'm trying to do like the little micro inputs to stay in the core, I end up doing more harm than good. And next we're going there, kind of in front of where that bay is. There's a bay here, it'll be somewhere there. Look how much you can zoom out on this thing these days. Pretty cool, hey? Hey, I'm just curious. What do you guys do for a living? Like, what kind of profession do you have? I wonder if everyone has similar professions on what they do on the day-to-day, or is it quite different from each other? Because we have people from all over the world on the channels, and I know that in paragliding in particular there's a fair amount of engineers, but there's people that do all sorts of things, like doctors and yeah, carpenters, all sorts. Oh, well, I suppose Instrument Freak makes sense now. Guitar and piano teacher, musician, very cool. Contractor and real estate broker. So you build stuff and then you sell it, or vice versa. Very cool. Student in engineering school. Do you have any idea what you want to do when you graduate from school, Nathan? What kind of engineering do you want to do, or what kind of job you'd like to do? I wasn't sure, to be honest, but it'd be interesting to get your thoughts. Right, I really think that now we have enough height to make it to the next thing. Can speed bar all the way now. Here we go. Going to turn point 3, fast. Here we go, here we go. Boom. Probably shouldn't do this with speed bar on, but hey. Here we go, final glide. This also shows how bad I am at this, where I'm arriving at goal. Excuse me. I'm arriving at goal with way too much height, which means I spent too much time in a thermal where I didn't need to. And I've been on full speed bar to turn point 3 and to goal. I know we were talking about stuff and all that, but... And still getting a lift at the end, obviously. When you're really high, you don't need it at all. Very interesting. Look at this wing, look at this crispy, as new, no sand. Look at that, ooh, ooh. He's done a good job, hasn't he, old Evan? Really good job. Looks so cool. Right, we have done our first task of the day. Might put another one on. Maybe try a more challenging wing like the Enzo or something like this. Or like that. Whoop, overdid it. Oh, death on the rocks. Let's see. How about Paramotor Enzo as big as possible? Leave it on idle. Leave it on idle. And then we go. I don't know if the AI. I don't know if the AI knows how to use the throttle. Oops, I forgot to manage the wing at the start. There we go. Let's see just how much power we've got. Hey, here's one for the... let me know if the throttle is too loud. I can turn the volume down a bit on that. Here's one for the Paramotor guys. If you're on max power, so your throttle fully open, and your motor is producing as much power as it can. If you want to go up the fastest, should you be on trim or should you have a little bit of brake on? I know that with a little bit of brake on, you'll be less efficient, but will you have a higher climb rate? If this game is anything to go by, we can try it and see what the... Just gonna lower the volume a little bit so that the motor is not so crazy. I think that's okay. Let me know if that's okay. So we'll see. We probably should turn the thermals off, but we'll have to do that. Either that or go away from where they are. Yeah, we'll have to turn the thermals off, don't we? Okay. So no speed bar. No brakes, full throttle, let it stabilize, see what happens. So 4, going to 5, come back down, 4.8, 5.2, so I reckon the average will be around 5, right? Yeah, stabilizing around 5. So that should continue on forever until we run out of atmosphere, really. But if we put, let's say, 10% brake on, so not enough to stall. Oh, I think we're getting less. Getting some crazy oscillations. But I think we were getting less there. I'm only putting a little bit of brake on. It doesn't like it. Maybe I can do something else. So I'll put a little bit of brake on, like this. I'll slowly increase the throttle instead. A little bit more on this side. Here we go. So 5.3. It just waves a lot. I'm not doing anything, by the way. It's just doing it on its own. What about with a little bit of speed bar and brake at the same time? I suppose with speed bar and brake, it makes it the airfoil have more camber. Maybe this is too much speed bar. Ooh, 5.4. Back down to 4.5. So again, the average is gonna be around 5. Being that with fly reflex sliders, I keep trimmers at neutral and get my best climb rate. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't push the speed bar either. I wouldn't push the speed bar either to go up faster. So if the trimmers are kind of similar to the speed bar, you probably would want them at neutral, which is the same as no speed bar and having your brakes up, right? But yeah, it looks like if let's try the buzz fuzz PPG. I suppose this is like a buzz with reflex, maybe. Oops, forgot to catch it. Ooh. Hi Anatoly. Right, so let's increase the power here. Let's do the baseline test. Turned off the thermals and we're going up at 3, maybe 3.5, something like that. 3.6. Obviously that's a lot quicker to stabilize than the Enzo. And because it's not as efficient, it doesn't go up as fast as the Enzo, which is fine with the same amount of power. Now, let's try a little bit of brake, just a little bit. Okay, so that's not going out of control yet. And it has increased it. 4.1. So this is more what I've been experiencing on ENBs when I was doing some paramotoring a month ago or so on Gemma's wing. I did notice that obviously if you put more brake on, you start to lose a lot of efficiency and you don't go up as fast. You get initially, but then it settles back down. Oh, looks like we're still getting some gains. 4.7. Oh, how far can we pull it? I feel like if I push much more, we're gonna start stalling and we would need a lot more power. Okay. It's quite interesting. So different wings react differently to that. What if we go for a delta? So a delta will be somewhere in between. A delta is somewhere in between the Enzo and what we've just flown. So delta is also pretty good on efficiency. 5.2 it was, and it's coming down to 4.7. Yeah, so this is going to stabilize around 5 again, I think, 4.95, which is very similar to the Enzo, funnily enough. Let's see what happens with the brakes now. Yeah, it doesn't like it. It starts oscillating a lot. I need to be dynamic with the brakes to make it not. No, I think these are higher aspect ratio wings, just don't like it for some reason. Right. So, lower aspect ratio, a little bit of brake. Higher aspect ratio, just go to trim, hands up as much as possible, go up efficiently, win at life. 10.1 is down there. 10.2. Let's make things more interesting by doing it low. Oh, we've got it already. And 0.2 is up there. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think it's just a generic. Yeah, I know what you mean. When you look at them and you look at the graphics on the wings, they do look a little bit like Jin, but they could also look like other brands, I think. Also, you can tell by the names that is given to the wings that he's trying to avoid naming them exactly what they are in reality. So the buzz is the fuzz and other things like this. Or the delta, which this one that I'm flying is the D4 rather than the Delta 4, but everyone calls the Delta 4 the D4, so it's a funny one. .2, just here by the beach. Yeah, I think this is. I don't know where he gets the data from. He probably just gets like aspect ratio and size and area and a few things like that to design the wings roughly to what they should be. Oh, we need to go up there. We need to get to the top of the mountain for 10.3. Yeah, but there's so many wings in the glider, in the game, should I say? I'm sure he uses many different things. I've seen him fly some the Flow Yachty wing and other things. So when we did our game, for a few of the prototype wings that we had to start with, we just looked at. You know, I also used one of the BGD base, which was what I was flying at the time, just because it was easy to measure. But then afterwards, we just ended up using whatever data was online, because they don't need to be super accurate, to be honest. So I think it's on, should be close here. Ah, scenic. Very nice. Getting to the top of the mountain without having to thermal. I'm still alright, thanks. How are you getting on with your call?
It's done.
Oh, is it done already?
Yeah.
So early?
Yeah.
I'm doing some parametering.
Ah, you've got a paramotor.
Do you wanna play and say hi to everyone?
I'll say hello everybody. But I'm.
Yeah, have a seat.
No.
Come on,
Oh,
just 5
no,
minutes.
I'm going for a drink.
Just 5 minutes. I'll get you a drink. Come on, sit down.
What do I have to do?
Nothing. So you get left
It's
brake.
very bright.
You have left brake, right brake. This here is your left brake, right brake.
Yeah.
This one is the throttle. You can't come all the way down like this. You'll see why, because there's a mistake here. But
On
yeah,
the controller or on the...
yeah, on the controller. And you talk like normal, and you can read. You know, there's Ripman is here.
Hi Ripman.
And Nathan and Anatoly and everyone.
Hi Nathan.
I'm just gonna put you a
Hi
little bit of
instrumental freaker.
Instrumental freak. He's a music teacher in Germany. How cool is
Ah,
that?
very good. We need a musical teacher for everything. Not very good singers or instrument players.
Oh, by the way, here's something I can do. Let me just go restart tab player.
Oh,
Yeah, catch it. Oh no.
oh wait, I forgot what to do. Ah, I forgot what to do.
It's
I've
okay.
completely
Hold
forgotten.
on. If you want to restart, just press R.
Plus.
Press R for restart, and then press T to spawn player. See that? Spawn player. T.
Yeah.
Boom, and you're flying. And then here you can create task. And if you
Whoa.
zoom out, you
Oh
can
my
see
god,
that
I'm really rusty.
you can see the island here. Yeah, and you have the different turn points. So you need to go from turn point 1 to turn point 2, blah blah blah. So your first turn point is here. Look, it's right in front of you.
Right,
You're
okay.
this guy. Okay?
Okay.
So you can go there and then you can adjust your throttle and stuff. And every now and then
Oh, it's... I've misread that.
oh yeah, by the way, I think you probably will prefer like this one, right? Where it's kind of behind you, always follows you. Anyway, what would you like as a drink? A little cocktail.
Yeah.
What cocktail are you having?
It's a tequila sunrise, but with vodka.
Okay, I'm gonna have to Google. I'm gonna have to Google that.
Wait, which turn point do I go? Oh, turn point
You
1,
already
2.
did- Look, you
Okay.
just caught turn point 2, so now you have to go left to turn. Sorry, you just took turn point 1. You need to go to turn point 2.
Whoa.
Doing your first task.
Oh, I feel like this must be really boring. I'm just going to turn points. Maybe I need to do some flipping and stuff.
Well, if you take your throttle almost all the way down, you'll start going
Uh-oh.
down. So you can't make it to turn point 3 like this. So we eventually have to negotiate some terrain and increase throttle and stuff. So it gives you something to do. So tequila sunrise but with vodka. Okay. Google.
So it looks like my turn point is this lovely little... Oh, no. Oh, I've overstepped it. I was not paying attention. Nope. Oh, wow. Wow, yeah. I'm really out of practice with this guy. Oh, does that class as me doing it? Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's nice having a little bit of power. You can go wherever you want. Whoop. Maybe you can't go anywhere you want because it looks like I'm going to throw myself directly into the mountain if I keep... Ugh. Oh, that's nicer. Ah!
What did you put in it to make the actual sunrise?
Just orange and fruit juice.
What's the fruit juice?
You know the frutos vermelhos.
Yeah, but where is that?
It's in the door.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Do you want one?
Oh no, but it does look cool.
I've put up the acceleration a little bit. I'm easing off a little bit now. So now that I've got a bit of a head in, how many people are actually here? And what's everybody doing? Is anybody else playing on this at the same time? Is there like a little task ongoing or anything? So now I've made it to my turn points. Let's create a task. How do I create a new turn point? I've reached...
you haven't finished yet.
Where's turn?
You have to go to goal. It's up there. Look.
Oh, okay, I've zoomed out a little bit now.
And you have to negotiate that mountain thing from the
Well, I'm
other
gonna
side of
just
that mountain.
do a little bit of a...
power through it. You could just go around it.
Or I could try and go over it.
Yeah, I suppose you can take the...
Wait, whoa, okay, whoa.
You find it easier now.
Instrumental freaks going ground handling tomorrow. We haven't been properly ground handling for a few weeks now, have we?
Yeah, we've been looking at a lot of ground handling. We're not actually doing it.
Yeah. Oh, what are the new corona guidelines for Germany then? I've just been speaking to one of my friends who's in Berlin.
Oh, it's, they call it light lockdown.
Light lockdown. I must admit we had some nice weather today in Portugal, but it's we've had a bit of rain last week, which is, I think, a little bit unusual for here, isn't it?
Oh, what, rain?
Rain, yeah. Like November's normally a bit. November and April here are kind of like rainy months.
Mm-hmm.
If we're going to get any rain, but not normally in October, and we got a bit unlucky this year that it was a bit rainy last week.
Here's a thing.
Go on, what's the thing?
Here's a challenge.
Wait, what about this?
Wait, don't die. Try to land and go. Don't go into. Avoid going into the ball.
Right.
But actually land on it. So you have to bring yourself down. Don't go through it. Don't catch the goal.
Why? What am I trying? What?
Don't
do you want me
in.
to spiral it?
Yeah, I don't know. But find a way to go down in a safe way.
Okay. Woo. Okay, I'm not coming out of this. I'm not coming out of this. Okay, I'm good.
By letting the wing do all the work of the stabilizing. But yeah, so you want to get yourself down low enough so you can land, and then you want to go and land inside the goal.
So am I doing like a touch and go, essentially?
I suppose you could do a touch and go if you want. So you want to.
The thing is, I don't know what what it's like on here. Is can this guy run, or does he just do like a thunk?
No, you'll have to do like a low pass instead of an actual touch.
Okay.
Yeah, if you touch it,
I don't want to face plant.
You're not gonna come back from it.
Wee. Oh, do you know what? I'm getting it muddled up with. I'm pulling brake to loosen the brake if by accident.
Right. I want to put some little elastic bands on it so you can feel the pressure, if you know what I mean. So if you don't do anything, it retracts like a normal brake.
Don't know where the goal is now. Where is it?
I think you're going in the right direction.
I'm turning my head before I'm turning with my with the glider.
It's coming in.
Oh no! Right, okay. I'm gonna have to.
No, I think it's on the other side of that though. So
I know, but I just want to get.
Mounting.
Am I making you nervous, Dre? Woo! There you go.
Oh, so it's on the left.
Okay, so maybe I need to do like a little.
It's hard to do
three controls all at once.
Controls at once, yeah. Hi, Max. I'm just messing around here. Now you're spiraling up rather than going down.
I forgot what you asked me to do, to be honest.
Go and land in goal.
Yeah, but isn't it on? It looks like it's on the middle of a mountain.
No. So it's okay. Keep going straight. It's on your left now. Do you know what I mean? So it's down there on the left.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on your left now.
My other left.
This is Paragliding Simulator. I think it's in the link in the video description, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm going full Oh gosh.
Yeah, so you can't.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I was about to say I'm going full.
I know you're gonna go through it. You're gonna go through it. You're supposed to be down there. Oh. Okay, avoided it for now. Doing wing overs to lose altitude. I like it.
Well. Ooh. Let's just go over here.
So actually, do you see how on the map it's kind of in front if you turn right? Yeah, continue to turn right.
I'm just doing a little gradual right. I'm trying not to hit the hill, but also...
You could lose height over the water if you want to have more space.
No, I'm scared of the sea.
But if you go on the right, go to your right.
I know, I'm just getting a little bit of a loop round just before...
I just want you to see that on here. Look, if you zoom out. It's right next to that bay. If you see that? So you'll be able to see where the bay is there. See, oh, that little lake?
The little lake,
so it's on the right of the little lake, so that gives you more of a visual of
So you want me to land on the ground, on the goal?
Yeah. Which you have mountain on this side, so maybe landing from the other side is a bit easier.
And can I... Oh, I'm not going to do it, am I? I'm going to have to go from the other side because I'm too high.
Yeah, I would personally go from the other side, to be honest. I think it's better.
What, as in go out over the water and then come back towards towards the mountain?
Yeah, go like...
Oh, it's really... I'm not very good with the old counter steer here, am I?
Go in this direction, you know, like land across the lake and then into goal. You know
Okay, let's just see if we can hook a little... Oh, okay, maybe not.
That's good. You're probably still too high, but I think you'll land right on it, actually. So you're going too far now, it's more to your left.
Ooh, maybe I need a little bit of power.
You'll get out of jail free card. So it's kind of like this area here on the right. I know it's not a very good place for a goal. It should be like a clear area, not like a... Oh
no, I'm gonna...
Oh.
Tree!
Well, you did go through.
No.
You did go through goal. You just clipped the end of it. So technically, look at that.
Oh wow, Max has said we should go to Melbourne. Definitely, it's one of my it's a bucket list location. Definitely, isn't it? Oh gosh, can I turn off the motor? Poor guy. Look at him. He reminds me of like a Barbie doll. You know when you used to have Barbie... Well, you probably didn't used to have Barbie dolls when you were a kid. But they used to have arms like that were constantly...
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you look at this look. If you look at it this way.
Oh,
look. Barbie dolling.
Oh. Oh, did I break the prop? That's an expensive
Right,
mistake, isn't
so
it?
we can turn this off. And... But yeah, it's tricky. I've been thinking about how to...
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Wait.
I've been thinking about how to...
How to...
how to make like a controller that makes that easier. So you can do that and still... Like almost like a button here or something.
Yeah.
But even then, like if
What
you had a
with
button...
the
For the
what, for the
throttle, yeah.
You
Just-
could accidentally press it,
But it's like the
Like,
real one, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like it's tricky. How do you
but it's
control
like-
your brakes?
But what I mean is your index, if your index finger would be directly over the button all of the time, so it'd be really too easy to press it.
I know.
Whereas on an actual one, you've got
We can make a
certain
mini
fingers holding it
throttle.
and certain fingers pulling the
Yeah.
little trigger.
So we could have these fingers here to pull this, and then like these fingers or so. Wow, wow, wow. You know what I mean? Anyway,
Do
that
that or have it here in the middle, like in between. Whoa, whoa.
Wait, catch, release.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
Smooth. That's how I wanted it to be.
Yeah, we're on Instagram, Max. Just search for Andrea Bandarra and I'm sure you'll find us. There's not many people with the same name. But yeah, what I wanted to show you here is if we get down to the waterline.
Thanks for my cocktail, by the way.
That's alright. Is it good?
It's nice, yeah. Did you did you find a bag of crushed ice that I'd left on the side?
Mm-hmm.
Melted?
No.
Oh,
I
right.
found-
It
I
was in
found
the freezer.
I found some cubes. I found some cubes just in the freezer.
I
Loose.
attacked a bag of ice earlier to create some fancy crushed ice
Oh right.
with a rolling pin.
Oh right. No, I
You
didn't.
heard me banging around.
No, I didn't see that. Sorry.
But yeah, I didn't know whether I'd left it out on the worktop melting by accident.
No, I don't think so.
So you might have found a bag of water on the worktop.
But do you know what I mean? Like when you're flying along the thing like this, like if you're flying this in real life and you're flying straight.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you just asked me to write it on the chat. Did I ruin
I don't
it?
know what it is. It's like, hold on.
Sorry, I thought I could
One
just type
moment,
away
guys.
and you wouldn't be able, and it wouldn't affect it.
No, it's okay. So it should be something like this.
When you say something like this, you mean exactly this.
Yeah, I don't know if you can click that on a mobile phone or how does it work, but yeah, what I was trying to say whilst we were down there was, you know, if you're flying straight on a paramotor, you can adjust your throttle until it's just right, and you're not going up or down. But if you're following like the coastline or something, sometimes you're going straight and sometimes you have to turn. And if you have to turn, you need more throttle, don't you?
Yeah.
To keep the same height, because you lose more height in the turn.
Yeah.
And that's what's tricky here is you want to
You can't
pull
turn
left and
and
right
throttle.
and also adjust the throttle at the same time. So it's just tricky. So that's what I wonder how... Because the speed bar, I mean, you know, it's okay. You go for it and you leave it there, but it's probably not advised to do spiral dives with full speed bar on.
How would you feel about using your middle finger on like an extra bit here, like underneath?
But then
Would be
can
like
you
almost like a little wire?
like a trigger?
Oh no, I'm thinking like not an elastic band, but almost like a little, like a hook almost. It's like a little thing that you, like, I don't know how to describe it any other way than like a little hook that you could have dangling down from it, the way you pull on it. The problem is
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I've
Like
got it in my head as like a stiff hook, so when you pulled it down it would stay out rather than it being
Sprung loader.
loaded, but
Oh.
maybe you could have a spring loaded one.
Yeah. Well, what I thought as well originally is instead of having these faders, these music sliders, whoops, is you could have like potentiometers like these ones that are attached to a piece of string, and you pull the string.
Bit more throttle.
You know what I mean? So you pull the string like you pull the brake lines, and then that would allow you to have an extra little throttle in your hand, because it would be very similar to the real thing. I don't know.
Need to talk to João.
Hmm?
Need to talk to João about what his. Well, you were talking to him about his little simulator thing, weren't you?
What?
The one that João had been working on.
Gouveia?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm inside the water. There's no. I mistook the speed buff for the throttle.
Oops.
Whoops.
Big ear speed bar and spiral, fastest way to get down. Can you actually pull big ears on these?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so, not yet. I think you can stall it. Let's see. Yeah, that's kind of tail slide. That's not quite a full stall, but I think you can go in, like, say how much brake you're pulling when you pull the whole thing. And like if you put less, you'll notice that. So this, like, look, I'm pulling. If I pull it all now, it's only pulling a little bit. Like it's probably not even gonna stall. Not as much as it was
you've
before.
Got full brake on both sides.
Yeah. So like this is like how much full brake is. So like if you put loads like, I don't know, 100, then it's almost like these brakes are really sensitive now, so you can do most of your work just with a tiny bit. Hi,
So what have you been doing before I got here?
I was doing tasks but with thermaling, so instead of motoring. Hi, Split Second. Yeah, Gemma's here too. We just
Hi.
have. But yeah, if you look now, let me see. Look at how much it deflects now if I go all the way. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot more than before. Can we get out of it? Can we get out of it?
Like that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So full stall.
Oops. This is not going to end well.
No. Oh.
These wings are reversible.
Throttle. Mess around with it. Oh, I've got 2 new followers on Instagram, Andre.
Awesome. Yeah, so this is, I feel like this is really nice for acro now, because there's so much
3. Haha.
acro. We need to be higher though, don't we, for this?
Oh, that's cool. You couldn't do that before, could you? Is that a new thing?
Yeah, that's a new thing. Except we are noobs, we don't know how to acro in real life or the game. Super stall to infinity. go straight for the hardest maneuver on earth that's just been invented. Speed bar, brake, super stall. Here we go. Yay!
Oh, good work.
Oh.
Wait, twisty. Can you design your own wing? As in, not as in
on
like,
this?
Not as in the structure or shape. I just mean like prettiness.
Oh, so graphics.
The graphics. Can you graphically design it? Cool?
No, you can't do either of those things. But I think eventually you should be able to.
But
it makes sense, like, because if we're gonna do like a multiplayer online race thing, we might both want the same wing, but we want to be able to tell each other apart. So
they'd have to be different.
So there
colours,
might be like different icons,
colours.
like blue, red, green, or whatever, and you can change the color of your harness, t-shirt, helmet, and glider, or like main color, secondary color, or something like that.
Every time you play this. Olivier said it on the chat earlier. I'm assuming you've seen that, but multiplayer.
Yeah, everyone is
talking multiplayer. Aren't you?
Yeah, I am desperate for multiplayer. Everyone is talking about it. Boom. Nice. It is very addictive to do acro. It's just dealing with the extra energy. Huh?
No way that you.
I wasn't expecting that to happen, to be honest. Hey, Nicholas. Oh, by the way, I know there's only 7 people in this thing, but I know for a fact that some of you are in the US. For those of you who are in the US, there's this thing which you're more than familiar with called Roku. And guess who's got a channel on Roku? We do. It's called Paragliding TV, and it does have paramotoring as well. And we owe it to this man that's just joined the chat, Nicholas NT.
Hi, Nicholas.
He has a company in Austria called Streamfire. They've been doing linear TV and streaming services forever. And they were very nice to contact us and say, hey guys, you got a great YouTube channel. Do you want to try linear TV, see what happens?
Wow, what have you done to that wing?
I don't know. It's turned into a donut. It's come back. Can I get it? Ooh. Come on. Yes, fly away. And that's it. So if you go on Roku right now and you search for Paragliding TV, you will find us. It's been a soft launch, so we're not actively promoting it yet, and there's still a lot of stuff to get better. But and there you go.
Ta-da!
I just wish we had it in Europe as well, because it'd be really cool to be able to, to let everyone watch it, sort of thing. But it's an American thing, a North American thing for now. It's also available in Canada. And we actually have 9 viewers. I don't think we've ever had that many viewers in this little channel.
Is this
This is my hideaway safe space that I don't share with anyone. So only the locals know it.
But this we moved everything over, didn't we? This is on the third.
This is on the streaming channel, on the purple one. Yeah. But when the time comes, probably next week, whenever we and Nicholas are ready, we'll do a proper Facebook, YouTube, Instagram promotion of that. But it's really cool. It's basically 24/7 TV with really cool programming where it feeds in the new videos. There's ads in the middle. It's just really cool when you watch it. You're like, wow, this is like TV. On demand. Well, it's not on demand. It's live, right? It's linear, which I think also can have on demand bits. But I think that the big appeal for it is, you might be cooking or you might be doing something else, and you want like how traditionally people have TV in the background.
Yeah,
it can be like that. You can be paying attention to it or not really. I'm really selling it here.
What's the one that we watched? We had it on in the background. The 6-hour flight. Who's 6 hours?
6-hour flight. Oh yeah, it's called Slow TV. It was Kriegel.
Yeah.
It was. He did like a 200.
Kriegel and his brother, was it?
Yeah. Kriegel in.
Yeah, that was really like.
What
peaceful.
was his name? Michael, I think it is. Yeah, it was. They did a massive flight, 240-kilometer triangle in the Alps, over 5 or 6 hours, and they've just put the whole thing on YouTube. Well, not just. A few years ago, they've put everything on YouTube. And yeah.
Well, what are you crazing about out here?
Look at it. This is the cool thing about people on Twitch. They always use the funky icons. I don't even know how to call it. I feel like such an old person. Yeah, Paragliding TV. Search it. Oh, but where are you? Split second. Are you in the US or anywhere in the world in particular? Of course you are somewhere in particular. I just don't know where that is.
Where in the world are you? I'm not in the world.
I'm in the moon. It's called FAST, Free Ad Supported TV, which is a section of video on demand. Oh, there you go. That's technically correct. I'm a USA person. Well, there you go.
On the subject of living on the moon, do you think that Evan might consider one day doing like really crazy backgrounds where you can alter the gravity?
Oh my god, that would be so amazing! Like gliding through Mars.
One of the settings could be altering the gravity.
Oh my god, we need to turn these into like brainstorming sessions on what. Have you seen this, by the way? Speaking of,
and you could go to different planets.
Have you seen this? Do you know what this is?
Large. No, I'm assuming.
Are you ready?
Making it bigger.
Yes, but are you ready?
What?
Wait, let me zoom out. Is this kind of what you had in mind?
No. I thought it was going to make you as the pilot larger, but not
this is not
the background larger, but yeah.
This
is the kind of stuff that you would want to do.
This is not small, is it? This is not small.
Can you imagine how long that would take to make?
Yeah, it would take a very long time.
Did you guys receive my package?
Yes, we have received your package. The funny thing is, when you asked us about our address, I gave you that address, and that turns out it's my dad's address. So he sent me a picture saying, "Hey, I got this weird package. What the hell?" And I said, "Oh,
is that the picture that you
I get it.
Last night?
Yeah. So it's currently on our way to us and should be here maybe Monday or Tuesday. So we'll probably set up a VPN after that or something like that so that we can use it. But yeah, thank you so much. I didn't know you were sending it. So otherwise I would have made sure that the address was right. I thought it was just for other purposes. But hey.
Instrumental Freak said, "This is like a tanning for the whole family."
Yeah. Have you not seen the guy flying with 10 people on a ladder? No. It's like a really, really big...
He said, did you see the video where the guy flies on the couch?
Oh, yeah.
You've seen that, and he's released a new one where he's flying on a bed, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's flying on a bed.
With the cabinets and everything and having a little nap. But what's the one with the ladder?
It's really old. It's basically, imagine... Wait.
Who was the guy who flew...
Kite. This is another one.
Is it a tandem French guys who got like an entire meal out while they were flying down?
Yeah.
They popped a cork on a bottle of wine and had some cheese and stuff and then packed it all the way and landed.
Yeah. So it'd be like this. Imagine a giant tandem.
Look at that.
This is like the kite that we made, isn't it? Like really long. Or extensions, I mean. It's like it was like, imagine a tandem, right? But bigger. Like twice as big as a regular tandem, so huge. There was a guy attached.
Like a terrible idea,
there was a guy attached to it here. A guy attached to it here, like normal. And then 2 straps, one from here to here, one from here to here, attached to a ladder. Right? So you have like a triangle here, like ladder, strap. And then attached to the ladder are like 10 people.
Okay.
10 people, all with skydiving rigs and quick releases. So they fly off the Alps. They struggle a couple of times, like bin the takeoff. Then finally get it, and then they all go like fly off the mountain into the middle of the valley, and then all the skydiving guys go 3, 2, 1, and all release at the same time. And this guy is left with a massive glider on his own to land. I think it was a very light wind day with no thermals. But yeah, that's awesome. Like being able to fly on the moon. I never thought about that, or Mars or something like that. That would be super cool. Because I think, you know, that guy that I'm watching a lot of now, Jimmy Broadbent, that he does a lot of sim racing, like car racing. Anyway, I think you don't like him, but anyway, he's cool.
I'm sure.
You know, you don't. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know about him. Yeah. Anyway, he says he really likes sim racing, not just for the realism, but because you could try things that you couldn't in real life. Like in Germany, there's this really well-known track called the Nordschleife, the Nürburgring, which is a really like 40k track or whatever that everyone goes there to try their cars and stuff. It's great, but you can't drive like a bus on it. But on a simulator you can, you know what I mean? And you can just try. Or would it be like if a Formula One car,
a real one, if you wanted to get into some trouble?
Yeah, but you know, no one would give you the time for it. Or if you had a kart or a Formula One car that had 10,000 horsepower, you know you can't do that, but you can do it in a sim. So I think that would be really cool. Like if we could, you know, have a race of just gliders like this that are really long, or one that is on the moon or whatever, or one with where you're racing like this and everyone has a rocket, but they can only use it once. Do you know what I mean? Just silly things.
Well, you can post.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'd really like to see it. Cause
yeah.
When did you see this? Because
this is old. This was done in the 90s, and they recorded it all in VHS, and then someone uploaded it to YouTube at some point.
Post the link. Yeah, we want to watch it.
To be honest, I want to get better at that with my stream skills, to be able to pause the game and play a video for people to see, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
I was going to say you could play music, but you are playing music now. It's just that I can't hear it because you've got earphones on. But I mean, like, you could blast out some rave music and be like...
yeah.
Some disco lights.
Look at this. Actually. Oh, I'm going to die. Death? Water? Yes! Water.
I'm surprised that you've not got a camera set up, actually.
Well... I don't have a camera, but I've ordered one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. $10 webcam. $10
toys.
$10 webcam coming from Spain. Should arrive soon. Winning.
Thanks, Nicholas. He says if we need any help setting up, let us know.
Yeah, I was gonna wait until it arrives in the post to give you a call about it, because we have some other stuff we need to talk about. So I was waiting for that. But yeah, I think as well we've been a bit under like a big grey stormy cloud with all of the work to do for the course. But we had a really good week, really productive, and I think we're both feeling a lot better that we're actually going to be able to finish it by the end of the week, aren't we?
Yeah.
Obviously, fingers crossed.
We're always going to finish it, obviously, but yeah,
it's looking better than what it was.
Final tweaks to make everything nice.
It's looking better than what it was last week, for sure. What the hell is this? I'm trying to do trying to do wing overs on a 14-meter kite.
Jamie has just been showing me that he's got like a €40 microphone set up that seemed to work really well on Zoom, at least.
Oh, is he doing the podcast thing?
He does do a podcast, and he's probably been using it for a podcast. But it was more he's got it up in like a work setup for Zoom conversations, because he does working from home.
Yeah,
we could hear him really well on the Zoom chat.
Yeah. To be honest, we should be using that
like noise. Oh gosh, I just hit myself in the face. Noise cancellation. Was really cool on it, so you couldn't hear any rustling or rattling around.
Yeah, to be honest, we probably should be using that one. It's just that we don't have a proper stand for it. Do you know the...
I'd love to take a picture of that and post it to people. There's a reel of black tape.
That is a reel of black tape.
But is it like duct tape or gaffer tape?
Well, it's just tape in general.
But it's a heavy duty one.
That one isn't. It is like it, but that one is actually pretty crap. That's why I've attached it to it.
So the base is the base to the microphone we've been using for the course is black gaffer tape with what's this?
What?
That's
like a quick clamp thing.
A quick clamp with like an elbow joint, and then a massive studio microphone, and a pop. What's it called? A pop filter.
Yeah, homemade pop filter.
Homemade pop filter made out of a pair of my old tights.
Instrument freak knows what he's talking about. Everyone else is like, "What the hell are you guys?"
And a 3D printed circular frame for it.
Gaffer tape.
I didn't know that. You told me why gaffer tape is called gaffer tape because
Because the person is the gaffer.
Yeah. Or is it the other way around, that gaffer tape's called it because of the person, or the person's called the gaffer because of the gaffer tape?
I think it's the second one. I think the tape is called that because...
Are you streaming this now?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sending it to the lads. I'm sharing it here. Here we go. Copy. So it's this thing, as far as I can tell. But look how crummy this was back in the day, Gemma. So it's a really big wing. Look! Oh my god! It's like, what the hell? I really should, like, and then they fail a couple of these.
Oh, you gotta have some balls to try this, haven't you?
Back in the day when no one knew any better. Look, there you go. How cool is that? What the hell? And you can see it was digitized from a VHS tape or even God knows what. So they get to a certain point and just release.
How long have you actually been on this stream?
An hour 40?
An hour 40.
There you go. Hopefully people can enjoy that. Very, very, very small ends though. Here we go. I always feel like I'm sending my minions. I don't know if they can control the wing.
Did you just plop out several people?
Yeah.
I didn't realise what you were doing. I just thought you were restarting.
Oh, they can't control it. They can't hack it. Look, they're all.
I don't understand.
Oh wait, that guy managed. That guy is doing it. All the other ones have cravats and are going to die.
What are these? What's this?
These are
like a new feature.
Yeah, this is AI. I think I showed you last time. No?
Are these like competitors meant to be, or
no? They're just bots.
Huh.
They're just it's called the computer AI. So it's just they follow you around. So this wing is a bit easier to manage, so they don't struggle so much.
They actually follow you?
Yeah, they try to follow you if they have enough height,
nice.
But mostly they just crash into the mountain.
You've got a paragliding posse.
It's just cooler because, you can even do that and then change, give them all a crappy one, and then you get a better one. So you don't have to be on the same one as them. But to be honest, there's no... Look, they're all trying to turn around. Yeah, sometimes you're just flying somewhere, you look behind you, and there's all sorts of people coming to chase you.
But in terms of actual what's happening, are they all responding to the input that you put in, so they just follow what you do?
Yeah, it's almost like to them, there's a point on the map that is me, and they always try to point to that point.
Right. It's not like you're controlling...
No, I'm not controlling them.
You're controlling all of them, but in a different space, so it's matching everything that you're doing.
Yeah, so if I do a really sharp turn now, if I do a really sharp turn and go towards them, they won't move. But after I go through them, they'll try to turn around to... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait.
No, I get it.
I hope this works.
You're gonna crash into it. Like, whoa, dude, where are you going, man?
So what are they doing now? So they're all turning to follow me. I never seen them this close together. They're doing like formation flying. Like I want to be there. Maybe I can be there like this. Look. Oh, I wonder if there's physics. I wonder if they can crash into each other. This would be actually a cool thumbnail, wouldn't it? I think I'm getting away. I think I
was just about to say you're going way fast. You've got the better wing though, haven't you?
Yeah, this wing is faster. Yeah, but they're close though. Look how close they are to each other. I wish we could make that guy smash into that guy just to see if there's collisions. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if there's collisions. It's pretty cool. They're like a little acro team. Look. Yeah, that hasn't been working for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Can I be a bit more gentle this time? Actually, I can do the full turnaround and follow them instead, just to see what happens.
They're going to try and follow you.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
we've got.
Uh-oh, you've broken them up. You've split the pack.
I should try to hit one. No, I don't have enough altitude now to. Or do I? Ooh. Also, like, if you're, let's say they're on this side of the map and you're on the other side, and they try to go, like, and you're both low, and they're trying to get to you, and they have a thermal in the middle, they don't know that they can get there, so they should get a thermal to get height to get there. If you know what I mean? Like Evan said, that there's some stuff like that's not working yet, so they'll just like try to follow you, but then crash. But in the future, hopefully, they might be able to do stuff like they might do stuff like
Did you see?
evaluate.
Did you read this?
What?
You can make a tandem with an AI if you press very quickly Y and then T in the spawn view.
Oh, we need to try this.
Wait a minute.
T and Y, no, Y and T. Here we go.
Oh, this is cool.
So there is.
What's happening with that little tip?
I think we need a more forgiving wing, because this is bound to go wrong as it is, isn't it?
Has Nathan been experimenting a little bit?
Here we go.
Oh,
what
this
about
is cool.
what about if we don't go too fast? If you go, dup. It's still caught. So yes, some things get caught. Like the lines go through the thing. Which one am I? I'm the top one. I'm the top one. He's trying to follow me anyway, so it's not a problem. Oh wait. TYYT. Can I? Oh. So there are collisions. If I pulled my brakes hard now, it should work, right? No.
Oh.
Okay, so the wings collide and the person collides, but the lines don't exist, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So we need to get caught in the lines, in the canopy.
Why?
There you go.
Why are you?
No, just to stay together. Look.
Oh right, okay. Oh wow, look at that crumpled.
Oh, but look, it's side by side tandem. Honestly, this is like infinite thumbnails over here. This would be a good thumbnail. And yeah, see how some of these nodes are kind of fused together. Can we control it? Kinda.
Can you? Are you the top one again? Uh-oh.
I don't know. But to be honest, it's pretty stable. It's more stable than a normal wing.
If you screw around with it, whether you can get the pilots facing opposite directions.
Probably, to be honest. But it's laggy. It's like slow.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can
You know what I forgot about, and I've just seen now, is you've got the brakes in the top right hand corner. You can see what's happening.
And the speed bar, look.
Yeah.
And that thing on the bottom is weight shift, and at the moment I just have it so that the weight shift goes wherever the brake is, sort of thing. But in theory, you can control weight shift separately. My beer is getting to the end.
Your beer must be warm.
It's actually all right. No, it's good. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it there. It's definitely a lot to explore and a lot to be done. I can't wait until we have a version where we can open a Discord server and we can get everyone together on the same server and play together, try to do acro tricks, fucking everything.
It sounds like people are getting really good, and they've found out a lot of tricks and stuff already.
Well, yeah.
Well,
yes. And then you can play with us as well.
I think I need a little bit more practice first.
Yeah, but that's what it's all about. If you don't want to practice on your own, but if you have friends to practice with. And I think that's the cool thing as well, that people say about beginners competitions. You know, in real life in paragliding, is you don't have any. It's your first competition, so you don't have any pressure to do well. It's just a way to go around and do a bit of cross country, but with free retrieves, because the organization retrieves you anyway. So
basically, enter competitions not to win, but just to learn.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
To participate.
Yeah. A lot of people say it's really good because of that.
You need to do some kind of cool landing, surely, with these two guys.
Cool land.
Is there an island that
thing
you can
is,
try and land on?
the thing is, when I break, he doesn't. I mean, I think he's breaking. No, he's not breaking. Okay, I'm stalling out. I'm trying to. Technically, this is a really slow helico.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Which tree are we gonna go for?
Left.
I don't know.
This guy.
Oh no, we've
missed the trees.
Oh
now.
no,
You've got to get the water instead. Oh, there's another tree.
I know. I'm trying. I don't think I have the glide to get there, Gemma. Come on.
If you do this.
Come on.
Nope.
No. I got the grass. That's what you meant, right? I need to get the grass.
The mini trees. The mini blade trees.
My special move in this sim is super stall to cravat. That's what I get. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming. It's awesome to have a chat whilst we play these things. I can't wait for multiplayer so we can all have a play.
Little. Oh, look at your little arm.
Oh, you mean the grass?
No, I mean like what's with the quivering on the wing.
Oh, it's just having a little fit. It's just because of the interference. Anyway, say bye, Gemma.
Bye, Gemma.
We'll see everyone soon. And have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.
See ya. Happy Halloween.